Here's a Yorkshire Childhood, chapter 45, entitled Sailing Away. Tom was relieved to get back on board, but he didn't tell Josh how near they had come to getting lost. They were both so tired from walking around that they fell asleep on their beds. It had been a tiring but enjoyable start to the day. The rattle and shake of the ship's engines awoke them. It sounded like a monster coming back to life. As it was the last evening, Tom put on his best suit and Josh wore his blazer and polo shirt. They were both looking smart. They confidently left the room to join the throng of people making their way to the restaurant. This time they made sure they found a table for two. Tom was tired. The prospect of lengthy conversations with anyone, however pleasant, was too much for him. "It's just you and me, kid," he said to Josh as they tucked into their delicious salmon. The meals and the dining experience were lovely. It was wonderful to be waited on. It was not something they were used to. Josh looked up and the beautiful Josh looked up and the beautiful scenery of Amsterdam was slowly receding with the ship. "Daddy," said, "this is the best holiday we've ever had." "I know, son," said Tom. "I wish you could stay longer." The waiter served the coffee and the restaurants were full of chattering people, but it didn't seem loud. They had gotten used to it. By the time they had got to cheese and biscuits, they were surrounded by nothing but sea. It was as placid as a mirror and as blue as a robin's egg. That evening they went to see a cabaret singer perform, and she belted out the old songs. "This is just like Las Vegas," said Tom as he drank his Coca-Cola. Josh was enjoying himself and he agreed. It was a late show, and Josh nearly fell asleep with his drink in his hand. He managed to rouse himself as they looked at the gold and diamond encrusted watches. They looked amazing, and Josh thought that if he was wealthy, he would be very hard pressed to pick a favourite. "Let's have one more look on the top deck," said Tom, "and look at the stars." They pressed the button, and the silver and glass lift shot up with ease. When they stepped out onto the top deck, they were amazed that it was full of people, and they were all eating. "I can't believe this," said Tom, laughing. "Haven't they had enough to eat?" he said with a chuckle. "They're like fat, greedy hamsters," said Josh, and they burst out laughing. But they didn't notice. The people didn't notice and just carried on eating.